And Roger is a narrative game. And that's all I'm going to tell you about it. I think it's best to go into And Roger with no context and discover its story as you play. Let me dive into the bad. It was a little short. Now, I'm an indie game reviewer, so I should really punch myself in the face every time I complain about an indie game keeping its scope small and actually being able to complete the game for release. But I got 1 hour of gameplay out of this game, and I paid $5 full price for it. Do I feel like the narrative accomplished what it set out to achieve? Yes, this is a very beautiful story and it stuck with me well after I finished the game. I'm still reflecting on my experience, but this experience felt so distant from a game that I find myself comparing it to an episode of TV or a movie. And I intentionally say one or the other because this was an hour long, so it's too short for a movie, and what TV show only has 1 hour long episode? Maybe an episode of Black Mirror, which is kind of what this game felt like, minus the sci-fi element. But I don't pay $5 for one episode of Black Mirror. I pay Netflix $30 a month to push out one season of Stranger Things once every 5 years. And can I say, if you only watch one program on a streaming service, consider just buying each season on Blu-ray at your local video store. If I had $1 for each movie I purchased on Amazon, but they no longer carry it, so I no longer own it, I'd have enough money to produce my own video game. Streaming services continually provide a crappier service every single year and then charge you more money for it.
Are you done?
Just cancel your streaming subscription. If you regret it, sign up again, but just see how it feels and see if you can manage without it. Now for the good. The atmosphere in this game is fantastic. It does a perfect job of creating a world that can transition between psychological horror, romance, mystery, and drama. I was incredibly engaged in the story. The creator does leave these characters a bit general. You don't get to really know much about what drives these characters. You don't get to know too much about these characters' backstory, but that vagueness serves the story, and it makes it easier to view the story with the flavoring of your own life experiences. The artwork is beautiful. It's minimalist, but still very expressive. Throughout the story, all characters and objects in the game go through a subtle metamorphosis, and it forces new meaning onto the player. As I'm saying all this, it's a struggle to explain all the things that make this game lovely without clearly explaining what occurs in the story. I guess I'm just gonna say, give this game a shot. I've never played another game like this. It was very moving, and it inspires me to try to find more games that take this creative of an approach to storytelling. And I'm actually going to use the negative of this game as a positive. Steam has a return policy that if you bought it less than 2 weeks ago and you've played it for less than 2 hours, you can return it. So get this game. Try it out for yourself, and if you hate it, just return it. Worst case, you lost an hour doing something you didn't care for, but I'm confident some of you are going to love this game. I'm putting And Roger at my #1 spot for the year of 2026. Thanks for watching and see you next time.